Before I start, I want to tell you a story of how old Mark really is. No, really, Mark, the day I started doing stand-up, you love the shorts. Why are you wearing jeans? It's fucking 40 degrees outside. I don't understand anybody who wears this guy a jacket and everything. Are you people mad? I don't understand. Look at the white person. White people know. They left Europe, they came here, they don't. Look at them. They're like, why would I? I understand. These ones still want to wear jeans. Okay, maybe you have shitty legs. Maybe you walk like this. But this is how old Mark is. When the way I got into stand-up comedy, Mark Lotrin came to my school. I was a child to talk to the children. That's how, and then even as a child, I was like, Jesus, this man is old. Cut to 20 years later, I'm like, yes, he's old. He's old. It's true, it's a true story. So Mark, I've never told this story on stage, but he was friends with my drama teacher, a gentleman called Warren Neely. So he comes to my school to give talks. You know those people who come to school and they give talks. They just come to school and then they'll tell you about drugs. Don't do drugs, drugs are bad, drugs. Then they'll tell you the best stories. Then when I was on drugs, I jumped. And then you're like, I also want to jump. Why can't I jump? So anyways, so he comes to our school, gives this talk about life and like, oh, if you want to pursue your dreams, motivating us. I was 16 years old. Mark comes, talks, but before he did his talk, my drama teacher goes, you're the outspoken kid at school. Do you want to do something before Mark comes on? I go, no. And then he's like, I'll get you out of the detention. I'm like, sweet, let's go. Then I got up on stage and I did stand up for like 5 minutes. I fucking killed. Because I was talking to other 16-year-olds and Mark came there telling us old men things like taxes. you know when you haven't paid your taxes, we're like, what the fuck are taxes? And I was talking about getting high and being a teenager and killed. Mark had to follow me, bombed on his ass. And then from that day on, Mark said to me, you should try doing stand-up professionally. And I've been doing stand-up since that day. And we're fucking doing a show to everybody. That is an actual true story. Here's a Mark.
Electricity! We have electricity, so I can blow dry my head. It's great. It's great to be here. I bring you greetings from Cape Town. You know, that's what Cape Townians like to say. Wherever we go into the world, people say, where you from? Where you from? And Cape Townians are always, we like to show off about it. As we say in South Africa, very bakhat. We're like, no, Cape Town. Little Europe, Cape Town. That's when we're feeling fabulous. But if we need your money, we say we're from Africa. So today I'm from Africa. If you feel that God wants to use you to put a little something in my hand, God can use you. I'm just a vessel. You can say from Africa. So I'm here for the expats in the audience, the South Africans in the audience, your families have sent me to you to see how you are really doing. I know that you tell them that you're doing well. I know you tell them, Shane, you tell them that you're doing well, but I know it's a little bit tricky. It's taken a bit longer than you thought to make that first million. Shane, they're praying for you, they believe, your mother, your father, they all believe that you're doing really well because you tell them you're in the hospitality industry. The hospitality industry is broad, my friend. So I'm here to see how that's going. I mean, are you running a hotel or are you just sleeping over for some cash flow? But I'll tell them that you are doing fine. I'll tell them that you're doing fine. It's great. It's not my first visit to Dubai. I must say it's a very lavish place. It's very sexy, a very sexy place. Especially if somebody else is paying. It's been great to be here. And yesterday I've been here before, but I never had the opportunity to go to your Khalifa. They say, biggest structure, the tallest structure. And I went there, and I was very confident and very happy. And I said to the lady, I want to go to the top. And then she told me how much it was.